Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inez, Kentucky. We have got on-point baller swish basketball, women's semi-pro basketball coming here live from Inez, Kentucky tonight. And they are playing the Atlanta Aces. Did I get that right?
I believe it's the Atlanta Angels.
Atlanta Angels, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Angels. They have already played one time this year where the on-point ballers beat the Angels by about 10 points. We spoke to Carla Booth earlier in the evening, and she said it should be a really, really competitive ball game. Should be a close one. Should be fun to watch. These girls, this on-point baller team, like to get it up and down the floor, and they absolutely are fun to watch. So stay tuned for some on-point baller swish women's semi-pro basketball here coming live from Inez, Kentucky. You are watching it right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, we're back here live at Martin County High School, where tonight it'll be home of the On Point Baller Swish, the OPB Swish. They'll be taking on the Atlanta Angels tonight out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I think this game has implications for a home playoff game, according to Carla Booth. I am hearing that Dina Gerald, one of the starting guards for the Swish, is out with the flu. The Angels, they have a roster made up of Jasmine Covington, Tiona Lowe, Alexis Jober, Nicole Collins, Amber Holt, Marlette Wilbur, Valerie Hill, and Mars Everhart. While the Swish is made up of Kennedy Stacy, Michaela Epps, Daisha Thornton, Giovanna Layfield, Carla Booth, Victoria Dunlop, Rochelle Moran, Taylor Pearson, Amani Washington, Katie Fuller, Dina Gerald, and Courtney Gilman.
And this roster recently won the championship, 2 years ago?
I think so. And your starting lineup for the Angels is number 2, Jasmine Covington, number 4, Tiona Lowe, number 23, Alexis Jober. At guard, number 8, Nicole Collins. And at forward will be number 8, Amber Holt. And they're coached by Walker, Coach Walker. Now for your OPB Swish starting 5. And they're fired up here. The last game, as Carla was telling us, was nip and tuck, a dog fight the whole time. And they were lucky to come out of there with a win. So this should be a good one. So buckle up. I'd say we're in for a fast pace, up and down. Now here's your on-point Swish starting 5. Kennedy Stacy will be starting at one guard wearing number 24. And former UK standout Michaela Epps will be wearing number 15. Number 3, Deja Thornton, who was one of our players of the game last week. Number 2, Giovanna Layfield. And then the hometown girl wearing number 1 is Carla Booth. We're going to jump out for a quick break. You're watching women's semi-pro basketball right here on the D&D Sports Network. We're back here. We're ready for the tip-off. It looks like Daisha Thornton will be jumping it up with Alexis Jober.
And it looks like both rosters are fully intact for the most part.
Yep. And here is Michaela Epps. She'll control the tip for the Swish. Epps will get it over to Stacy. Stacy going to fire the 3 right off and nails it. Kennedy Stacy with the quick 3. It looks like that'll be number 4. Tiona Lowe handling the guard duties for the Angels. She misses the floater. Layfield comes down with a rebound, gets it up to Booth. Booth over to Stacy. Stacy thinks about it. Now she'll fire. Going to be long off the back of the rim, brought down by Lowe. Lowe. Go ahead, JJ.
That looked like that might have been a foul.
Yeah, maybe. Good defense by Stacy. Over to number 24. That's Holt. Ball stolen away. Going to go out of bounds. Back over to the Swish. And this Angels team is they're match up size-wise with the Swish.
Absolutely. They're going to get a lot of boards this game. I can see a lot of offensive rebounds that they're going to get.
Here's Booth going to fire the three. Got it. Nothing but nylon. That gives the Swish an early 6-0 lead by threes from Kennedy Stacy, now Carla Booth. Lowe will walk it up for the Angels. She'll be working off a Covington screen. Back around, she gets it down low to number 8. That's Collins. Collins been guarded down there by Epps. Back out to Covington. Covington pump fake, 15-footer off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound brought out there by Stacy. Around to Booth. Booth fires another three. No good. Rebound by Thornton. Thornton on the ground. No good. Layfield back up. No good. Rebound brought down by Lowe. Lowe pushes ahead, steps through the defense, lays it in. Nice move there by Jasmine Lowe. Or I'm sorry, Tiona Lowe. Stacy, 6-footer, got it. Nice little jump stop, gathered herself. Easy two. Here's Lowe being guarded by Thornton up top. They swing it around. Get it out in the corner to number 8. That's Nicole Collins. They get it down. That was 23. That's Alexis Jober on the miss. Up ahead to Epps. Epps steps to the side, fires a three, no good. Rebound by Layfield, flips it back to Epps. Epps jumper, no good. Rebound brought out there by Holt. Swish looking to play fast while the Angels look to be slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely coming out aggressive, and they're getting all kinds of rebounds right off the bat.
Here's Collins with it. Collins gets to the elbow, back out to Lowe. Lowe, ball fake, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound by Layfield. Up ahead to Epps. Epps stutter step, and she's going to be fouled, and that looks like that's going to go on number 8, Nicole Collins. And that'll be the first foul on either team. I want to thank Kermit Western Auto, Sugar Mamas, and the Mexican restaurant right here in Inez. Epps' first free throw. Going to be short. She'll have one more owed to her. Second one up and going to be good. Here is number 24, that is Holt with it. She's going to lose it out of bounds back over to the Swish. We got a sub. That'll be number 55, Valerie Hill, checking in for the Angels. Here's Epps with it. Cross court, skip past Stacy. Stacy tries the three, no good. Rebound by Hill. She gets it over to Collins. Collins been guarded out top by Stacy, and we know Stacy's a tremendous defender. They get it down low to Hill. Hill going to be blocked by Layfield. They get it to Booth, and Booth. That'd be a foul on Collins. That's her first, team second. Here's Epps in the corner. She drives, kicks out to Booth. Booth, one more to Stacy. Stacy thought about the three. They get it to Layfield in the middle. Layfield jumper got it. And JJ right now on points offense is on point.
They're making everything.
They are.
They immediately came out and made back-to-back three-point shots. They've been very aggressive on the defensive side. And they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds as well, which is going to help them have an even better chance to win this game.
And Lowe walks into a three. Can't get it, but the rebound's chased down by Jober. Here's Lowe with it in the middle. Going to be stolen away by Thornton. Thornton all alone, lays it up and in. Daisha Thornton with her first two on the night. We're going to get a timeout by the Angels. As they take one, we'll take one with them. You're watching women's semi-pro basketball right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602. Located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today. Crum Funeral Home.
And we're back here live as OPB Swish leads the Atlanta Angels 13-2, and the Swish has got it going here early. Offense looks really fluent, really good. And the Angels has got some good looks, JJ, just been unable to knock them in so far.
I mean, that's been the story of all of these games that I've watched so far. I mean, everybody's getting a lot of good shots, but, some people are just getting lucky and there's a knocking down.
So here's the Angels with the ball. Number 8, Nicole Collins will bring it up. Collins a survey over to Lowe. Lowe being guarded by Stacy. They get it down low to number 2. That's Covington. Covington turns, and she'll be fouled by Daisha Thornton. So Covington will go to the line to shoot 2. And the Angels, I think they need to do more than that. They got a slight size advantage on the Swish. I think they need to try to pound it down low a little more.
I agree with you 100%. They should definitely be getting a lot of rebounds.
Here's Covington. She'll sink the first. She'll have one more. And she'll get them both. And here's Stacy to bring it up for the Swish over to Booth. Booth surveys, being guarded out top by Lowe. Gets it over to Epps. And now the Angels looks like they're giving a 2-3 look here. And it results in a turnover. And here's Lowe with it. Lowe with a crossover. Lays it up and in. Nice move by Trinity Lowe. Or Tiona Lowe. Tiona Lowe, I'm sorry about that. Booth, 3, got it. You can't let her stand there and shoot the basketball. It's going to usually result in a make.
She doesn't miss very often. I agree with you.
Here's Covington being guarded by Thornton, and she just bullies her way in, lays it up and in for 2 more for Covington. Here's Stacy for 3, going to be off the back of the rim, rebound, Layfield up, in. Here's Tiona Lowe with it, being guarded by Stacy. Lowe looking to drive, lays it up, no good. Rebound, gets her own. Back out to Jober. Jober, 15-footer, got it. Beautiful pull-up jump shot there by Elisa Jober. Here's Layfield with it. Crossover, back out to Epps. Epps swings it to Booth. Booth thinks about the 3, drives, kicks it to Thornton. Thornton saves it from going out of bounds, back out to Stacy. They reset. Booth left all alone and mark it down. 3 more for Carla Booth.
She is making everything.
She's on fire. That gives her 9 on the night already in the first quarter.
She's doing tremendous.
Here's Lowe with it, being guarded by Stacy off the Jober screen. And they'll get it down low to Covington. Covington spins, tries to get it out. Going to be stolen away by Layfield. Layfield over to Stacy. Stacy going to get the and 1. Kennedy Stacy. And Joe Barrett done a smart thing. She tried to foul her and keep her from scoring, but Stacy just powered it up and in. And we got a subs for the Swish. You got number 32 coming into the game, Victoria Dunlop, and number 12, I think that is, and that'll be Imani Washington. So Stacy awaits her free throws. First one up, and she gets it. Oh, I'm sorry, that was an and 1, so she only got 1. So here's Lowe with it. Tiona Lowe walks it up for the Angels. Being guarded by Stacy. Lowe looking to drive. Floater up. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Chased down by Booth. Stolen away. Gets it to Jober in the middle. Jober, turnaround jumper, got it. And Booth will walk it up for the Swish. Out to Washington. Washington going to try the 3. No good. Rebound back up and in by Layfield.
And that is exactly what is going to get them a win, Coach. All of those offensive rebounds.
Rebound is about heart and want to.
Absolutely.
And Javonna Layfield right now is showing she likes to go after the basketball. Here's Lowe. Lowe being guarded heavily by Stacy. They get it down to Covington. Covington turns up and in for the and 1. Jasmine Covington having her way on the post right now. Foul be called on number 32, Victoria Dunlap. That'll be her first, team second. It's Covington trying to go to the line, convert to old-fashioned three-point play.
And she does.
And she does. Here's Booth with it. She'll walk it past half court. The Angels still in this 2-3. Booth gets to the foul line, over to Stacy. Stacy for 3, no good. Brought down by Covington, up ahead to Lowe. Lowe looking to push. Skips it over to number 24. That's Amber Holt. Ball be batted out of bounds by Stacy. And you got Courtney Gilman checking into the game for the Swiss. She'll replace Kennedy Stacy as Holt looks to bring it in under her own basket. She gets it into Collins. Collins gets it down to Covington. Back out to Collins. Collins being guarded by Washington. Collins going to spin, turn, and she's going to be fouled. Nice move there by Nicole Collins. Get herself to the free throw line. And the Angels doing a good job right now attacking the paint, trying to get something going.
And they're picking the perfect place to get started as far as wanting to get something going. They can draw a lot of fouls, get in the bonus round, and maybe possibly catch up, that way.
Well, I mean, you go to the foul line, you see a couple of shots go in, a couple of freebies go in. It seems like the more you make, the bigger that basket gets.
Absolutely.
Looks like number 98. That'll be Mars Everhart checking into the game. She'll be replacing Alyssa Jobert. And Collins misses both. Rebound brought out there by Layfield. Out to Booth. Back over to Layfield. Layfield drives, lays it up. Left-handed. Good.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And here's Gilman almost with a little sneaky steal. Here's Collins with it. Being guarded up top by Washington. And here's Covington. Gets it down low to Holt. Holt turns, has it poked away. Booth comes out of there with it, goes behind her back. Beautiful pass to Gilman. Gilman to Layfield, back out to Booth. Booth for three. No good. Rebound by Washington. Out to Gilman. Gilman sinks the three. Courtney Gilman comes off the bench and picks up where Stacy left off, draining a three. Here's Lowe with it, being guarded by Gilman. Lowe, step back, three, no good. Rebound by Imani Washington. Washington, pull up, 14-footer, no good. Rebound brought out there by Hope. Here's Collins. She'll walk it up for the Angels. Being guarded by Washington up top. Trying to use the Covington screen. Collins trying to shoot it and looked like a lot. Oh, my gosh, and look at this. Amber Holt gets the offensive rebound, flips it up behind her head, and gets the basket at the buzzer. Beautiful, beautiful.
Very good shot.
And that'll do it at the end of one. The on-point swish, 31, the Atlanta Angels 18. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration One of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration One is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration One a call. 304-443-4959.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
And we are back on the D&D Sports Network. We are live in Martin County, Kentucky, and we are watching the OPB Swish versus the Atlanta Angels. The current score is 31-18. Coach, how are you feeling about this game so far?
I think the Swish is doing a good job in transition, doing a good job sharing the basketball. And I think the Angels is on to something there by trying to pound the ball down low. They're having some success on the block, getting themselves to the line. So I look for this to be a close game all the way throughout. The Angels got off to kind of a slow start, but they've kind of steadied the ship, and it's been a pretty nip and tuck game here for the most part.
I think best case scenario, they possibly wear them down with their size and their physicality on the defensive side. But even then, if the OPB continues to make all of their shots, it's going to be tough for them to beat them.
And here once again, Collins down low, can't get it to go. Saved by Covington, but Epps picks it up. Epps is going to push over to Booth. Booth thought about the three, didn't take it. They get it down low to Thornton. Thornton going to be blocked down there by number 24, Holt. Back out to Booth. Booth to Thornton. And they're going to get Elisa Jobert, I think, on the foul.
It's ground station.
And it looks like Deja Thornton is going to the line for the first shot, and it is good. And one of the things, Coach, that stands out about Deja is she's very good on the boards.
Very active.
Absolutely.
Always looking for a steal.
And she's got a smooth touch on the free throw line as well. She makes her second free throw. And that puts the score at 33-18 going into the second quarter. We got Tiana Lowe with the ball. She passes it to Jasmine Covington. It looks like she's going to possibly make a post move, and she does. Jasmine Covington with the shot.
And Covington's kind of having her way down on the low block with the Swish, JJ.
Yes, I expect her to get a lot more rebounds this game.
Oh, wow. Nice skip pass by Epps over to Pearson, and Pearson just drains the deep three.
And, Coach, if you look closely at these statistics that I've been keeping, it's very spread out.
Yeah.
Like, just like the last game.
Here's Collins with it. Collins drives, left-handed layup off, 2-2 hard. Pearson comes out there with the rebound up to Epps. Epps, 15-footer, no good. Rebound brought down by Collins. And Collins going to slow it down a bit, walk it up. She'll get it over to Holt. Holt going to fire the three, going to be long. Booth comes away with a rebound. Booth up to Epps. And Epps going to lay it in, hooping the horn.
And she will go to the line for, in your words, a good old-fashioned
three-point play. Yes, sir. And we see Michaela Epps is an absolute spark plug when she comes into the basketball game.
Okay.
She can score buckets in a hurry. Foul going to be called on Collins. That'll send her to the bench, and Marlette Wilbur will check in for the Atlanta Angels. Epps trying to convert the three-point play, and she does.
She does successfully.
Here's Holt with it. She'll walk it up for the Angels. And right now, the Swish, I think, is trying to keep the ball out of Lowe, the point guard's hands. Here's Lowe going to fire the three. Got it. Beautiful catch and shoot. Yeah, absolutely. You said it, JJ. Catch and shoot, money. Here's Booth with it. She controls the pass over to Epps, back to Booth. Booth fires, got it. Listen, Carla Booth is on fire. She is like 4 for 5 from beyond the arc right now.
She's got 12 points so far, and I don't see her missing many more shots this game.
I mean, she's getting good looks. Teammates done a good job finding her. Here's Covington out on the wing, being guarded by Thornton. She's wanting everybody to clear out and looking to probably play a little bit of bully ball here. Covington, step back, three, no good. Rebound by Jabari. Joe Baird tries to lay it back up and in and can't. Loses it out of bounds. It'll be Swish ball. And we're going to get a sub. That'll be number 2, Giovanna Layfield coming in for Kendi Stacy for the Swish. Here's Booth. Walks it up, out over to Thornton, down to Layfield. Layfield, 15-footer, no good. Rebound by number 9. That's Wilbur, who just checked in for the Angels. Here's Lowe with it. Lowe drives, and they're going to get her for the travel. So Tiona Lowe, she doesn't agree with that call, and I'm not sure I do either. She looks like she's a really young kid.
Yeah, doesn't look like she's been out of college very long.
Here's Booth, 15-footer, gets the hometown roll.
Oh, man.
When you got it going, right?
Absolutely. And this is probably the most aggressive that she's been out of all of the games that we've covered so far. She's coming out. She's making every single shot. She's shooting every shot, and they're going in.
And they're going to get it down low to Wilbur, being guarded by Pearson. Wilbur turns, baby hook, got it. Good soft touch there by Wilbur.
Absolutely.
Here's Booth with it, being guarded by Lowe. Booth crossover over to Epps. Epps, corner pocket, no good. Rebound by Layfield to Pearson. Pearson got it. Listen, what a presence of mind by Layfield to grab the offensive board and in one motion kick it to Pearson for the wide open layup.
Good instincts.
Here's Holt with it. Gets it down to Wilbur. Wilbur back to Holt. Out to Covington. Covington, three ball, no good. Rebound by Wilbur. Wilbur. Being guarded by Pearson. She lost her dribble, and we're going to get a timeout by the Angels. They take a timeout. We'll step out with them. You're watching On Point Baller Swish Basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
And we're back here live, Martin County, Kentucky. Atlanta Angels, On Point Ballers, Swish. Women's semi-pro basketball. Here's Holt with it out top. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. First one of the night.
I didn't even see the shot clock. I forgot all about it.
They do play with a 24-second shot clock here, so, I mean, it's a pretty fast game. And JJ, it doesn't seem like it, but they creeped up to a 21-point lead. Make it 24 because Carla Booth is not on fire. In Flago, that's 5 if I'm correct.
She is making everything.
5 threes for Carla Booth here in the first half.
Yes. And I imagine she's going to continue that into the second half as well.
Here's Lowe with it. Lowe off the screen by Wilbur. Picked up by Pearson. Lowe kind of forces one. And it looks like they're going to get number 2, Covington, on the push in the back. And we're going to get a full timeout by the On Point Swish. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602, located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today, Crum Funeral Home.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, live in Martin County, Kentucky, when we are watching the OPB Swish versus the Atlanta Angels. Coach, what do you think about this game so far?
I think the Swish is having their way right now, large in part due to Carla Booth. I mean, she has been on fire. She leads all scorers with 17 already, and Pearson with a beautiful move. Can't get the lay in. JJ, the Swish is doing a really good job of sharing the basketball, and they're doing a good job of finding the hot hand right now. And the Angels is starting to let this thing slip away from them.
Absolutely, and whenever the second half starts, I'll give everybody the statistics, but I'll tell everybody this much. They are very spread out. Like, everybody's getting involved, everybody's getting their shots up, and I'm like you, they're pulling away in a hurry.
And here's Covington down low. She's going to be fouled by Layfield. Little 2-on-2 crime there. Holt set to bring it inbounds for the Angels. She gets it to Covington. Covington turns, gets Layfield off the ground, and score it for the and-1 for Jasmine Covington. Jasmine Covington has been the bulk of the Angels' offense here.
Yes, she has. It looks like she has 11 points as of right now.
And you got number 22, McGraw, and Stacy, and number 12, Imani Washington checking back in, along with Victoria Dunlap. And then Carla Booth will stay in for the Swish. Covington trying to convert the three-point play, and she gets it. Covington's got beautiful form.
Yes, she does.
Here's Stacy. She'll bring it up for the Swish. Over to Washington. Washington back out to Stacy. Stacy drives, kicks it to McGraw. Beautiful basketball there by Stacy and McGraw. Stacy draws the defense, a little shovel pass. Here's Holt. Holt drives, can't get it to go. Look like she might have been fouled. They get it ahead to Stacy. Stacy pump fake up, in. And the Swish is starting to run away with this thing, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout. As they do, we'll keep it here. And take time to thank our sponsors, Western Auto, Sugar Mamas, Mexican restaurant right here in Inez, Kentucky. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, so do you know how?
I'll have to do a quick Google search, but we will definitely.
I think it's Mio Chimile or something like that.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry I'm butchering it, I know, but they got great food.
Yes, they do. It's phenomenal food. And we also want to give a shout-out to everybody that's watching the game right now, and also the people in the comments section. We've got Bill Joe watching from West Union, Ohio. We've got Rhonda and Josh Vance said they can't see the scoreboard. Hopefully we got it fixed. Stephen Farrow says, let's go Bean. And Julia Epling says, go Carla Booth. Well, she is definitely putting on a show.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody watching. Definitely can't do it without our sponsors. We sure appreciate them. So we're back to action here as the Angels, they get it up. Here's number 8, that's Collins with it. Back out to Lowe. Lowe working off the Collins screen. She looks to drive back out. Collins thought about the 3 now. She'll spin in the lane. The left-handed floater, no good. Beautiful move by Collins. She'll go the line to shoot 2. And that foul, I think that's going to be called on McGraw. That'll be her first. So Nicole Collins to line. First one up, nothing but net. She'll have one more. Collins second. Up good.
It's good.
And here's Stacy. She'll bring it up for the Swish. Stacy over to Booth. Booth working on Low. Behind the back. Looks to drive momentarily, but doesn't. Here's Stacy. She'll drive. Wow. And Kennedy Stacy does a great job of using her body to shield off the defender. Lay that in right-handed. Nice move by the McGoffin County native.
Very knowledgeable, too, like knowing exactly what to do to get her shot off.
Yeah. High IQ basketball is what I call that.
Absolutely.
Here's Hill with it, being guarded by Booth. Over to Lowe. Lowe will get it down to Holt. Back to Hill. Hill going to have it batted away, brought out of there by number 32, Victoria Dunlap.
Coach, that might have been number 1 that got that strip. It looked like Carla Booth might have got that.
There was a bunch of hands in there.
I'll tell you what, you're right. They're getting all the steals, all the rebounds.
Oh, yeah. The Swish is playing lights out right now.
Yes, they are.
Here's Booth being guarded by Lowe. Kicks it back to McGraw. McGraw, turn around, 15-footer, no good. Rebound brought down by Lowe. Lowe going to look to push. Picked up by Washington. Good job by Washington stopping the transition. Here's a steal by Stacy. Stacy drives. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebound, Washington, back up and in. Good job by Monty Washington following the shot.
Offensive rebounds is what's winning them the game.
And the Swish has got this thing up to 27. Wow. Here's Holt. Holt going to fire the 3, no good. Rebound brought down by number 8, that's Collins. She can't get the lay-in to go, but she'll go to the line. So Nicole Collins goes to the line, looking to add to her totals for the night. Collins first, up, got it. And you see Michaela Epps.
Deja Thornton and
Giovanna Layfield checking back in, along with Booth and Stacy, who will stay in the game.
I'll tell you what, they have such a deep roster.
They do. They do, and it doesn't matter who they put in; they're still good.
They are what you call a well-oiled machine.
Here's Booth with it, being guarded by Lowe. Booth working on Lowe, has it poked away. Good defense by Tiona Lowe. We're going to get an over and back call on the swish. That was good defense by Tiona Lowe. Done a good job sliding her feet, keeping Booth in front of her. And that'll bring in Amani Washington, giving Booth a break, a well-earned break, actually. She hadn't had a break tonight, I don't think.
She's got 17 points so far.
And we're going to take a full timeout. As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin here at Maynard Chiropractic. Maynard Chiropractic has 2 locations at East Point on US 23 and in Paintsville and Rock City Plaza. So give us a call here at Maynard Chiropractic at 606-886-3737 and schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, come on down to Mann Toyota in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, you can get 4.99% financing for 60 months on Camrys, Corollas, Tacomas, Tundras, RAV4s, Highlanders, and new 2024s. That's Mann Toyota. Man, what a deal.
And we are back in Martin County, Kentucky, and we are watching the OPB Swish and the Atlanta Angels. And, Coach, it looks like it's getting out of hand quickly.
It is. The Swish leads by 25. Here's Stacy with it. Stacy's walking it up for the Swish, directing traffic as Epps over to Washington. Washington swings it to Epps. Epps looking to drive. Good defense there by the Angels. They get it to the middle of the Layfield. She can't get it to go. Rebound finally brought out there by Holt. Holt to get it ahead to Covington. Covington over to Hill. Or I'm sorry, it's Collins.
And it looks like the Swish is going to get the final shot.
Collins tries to get it up, and she does, and finally gets it in, and maybe should have been an and-one. Here's Washington. Washington to Thornton. Thornton up and in. And, man, Daisha Thornton runs the floor so well. Tiona Lowe going to give it one last heave. No good. So at the end of one, your score is the OPB Swish 59. The Atlanta Angels 34. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with your halftime stats and analysis on the D&D Sports Network.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare 436-0711 and East Kentucky Chiropractic 487-8255.
With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Martin County, Kentucky. It is halftime, and we are watching the OPB Swish versus the Atlanta Angels, and the current score is 59-34. Coach, how do you feel about this score right now?
I think the Swish has pretty much had their way offensively. They've done a good job moving the ball, finding the hot hand, and Carla Booth has absolutely just set the nets on fire here tonight.
Absolutely, and I'm going to give the audience a little bit of the statistics. So far we've got Kennedy Stacy has 10 points. Michaela Epps has 4 points. Deja Thornton has 6 points. Giovanna Layfield has 8 points. Carla Booth is leading the team with 17 points. Rachel McGraw has 2. Taylor Pearson has 5. Amani Washington has 2. And Courtney Gilman has 3. And for the Atlanta Angels, we're going to give you the leading scorer, which is Jasmine Covington. She has 12 points right now. So, Jasmine's their leading scorer, but, she's going to need a little bit more help on the other team to be able to get it done.
Yeah, you got Tiona Lowe with 7, Alicia Jobert with 4, Nicole Collins with 6, Amber Holt with 2, Marlette Wilder with 2. But the thing that really jumps out to me is that of the 10 players that are here for the Swish tonight, I think they got 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 of them have scored a basket.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's the thing that really jumps out to me, that 9 of the 10, all 10 have played. 9 have broke into the scoring column.
Everybody is getting touches. Everybody's getting involved on the offensive side, the defensive side. Everybody's being aggressive on the boards, and everybody's getting buckets.
And that makes it fun basketball to watch, fun basketball to play, fun basketball all the way around.
Absolutely.
And if you're the Swish, you got to really, really like where you are. I mean, and they have a playoffs, and they'll have a championship. So they got to like where they're at, getting ready to head into the playoffs. So how is it? The
WABA, the Women's American Basketball Association?
Yes, WABA.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Carla mentioned before the game. She mentioned that if they were able to actually win this game, that they were going to be able to get a home game. And I'm really hoping that they can get it done. And, I really think that whenever the playoffs hit, if they continue to play the way that they're playing, they're going to have a shot to win the championship.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. I think that they got a really good shot. I've not seen all the teams. I was informed that the team, the Gastonia team that they played the other weekend, has dropped out of everything. So we'll see where it goes. I think it'll be between them, the Angels, and the Raleigh team. Carla talked of the Raleigh team and said that they were pretty good. So we'll just have to see how everything plays out. But I would like to see the Swish. Wow, as you see Parker Watts, Martin County High School standout, putting on a dunk show here at halftime.
That kid is an unbelievable athlete.
He is. But wouldn't it be awesome to see the Swish make a run and win the whole thing here in their first year as the franchise?
And one thing we've learned is anything can happen in the playoffs, and I'm not sure exactly what the playoff system is and how it's structured. But if it's a one-game, series with every single game, then they're definitely going to have a shot.
Absolutely. Like you said, they're a well-rounded, very top to bottom, very good basketball team. And they're fun to watch, man. They got a lot of mountain flavor on there, but they got some girls that played at UK. Like you said, the one girl played for the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, I believe that was Michaela Epps.
Michaela Epps, yeah, it was. So you got some really, really talented basketball players on the roster of the OPB Swish. And guys, as they're getting ready we're about 2.5 minutes away from second half tip-off. We're going to jump out, take a quick break. You're watching women's semi-pro basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602, located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today, Crum Funeral Home.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live at the Martin County, Kentucky, and we are watching the OPB Swish, and we are watching the Atlanta Angels as well. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank, what was the bakery? How do we say?
Sugar Mama's.
Sugar Mama's Bakery. Yes, shout out to Sugar Mama's Bakery. Shout out to Western Auto, and shout out to the Mexican restaurant that we're struggling to get the pronunciation for. But that's definitely where we're going to go as soon as the game is over.
It's over by the kind of close to the football field right down Inez. They got great food. Phenomenal. And Lowe, wow, Tiona Lowe goes straight to work here in the second half for the Angels.
And, Coach, I do have a question for you. Do you think that they have a shot to get back into this game? Like, what do you think they need to do if there's one thing that could give them a shot?
Well, I mean, they got to get stops. It starts on the defensive end. They get a couple stops, see a couple balls go in. These are long 10-minute quarters. They get it down low to Covington, and she powers through and gets two. And the basket, like I said, basketball has a funny way of playing tricks. And here's Booth, and picks up where she left off. And I think she's 6 of 7 from three right now.
She is making everything.
But I definitely think they have a way of getting a chance of getting back in it, because you got the shot clock, which doesn't allow a team to hold the ball. Nice move by Collins, Nicole Collins. Little up and under, step through. Nice move. And here's Daisha Thornton. Kicks it off to Booth. Booth behind her back to Stacy. Stacy for three. No good. Rebound. Thornton. Thornton back up. No good, but she'll be fouled by Covington.
Another offensive rebound.
But, yeah, I mean, with a shot clock, a 24-second shot clock, and a three-point line, anything's possible.
Absolutely.
Who was it there, Matt? The Houston Rockets with Tracy McGrady scored
13 points in 30 seconds.
Yep, 13 points, 30 seconds. T-Mac.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorite players. Probably arguably one of the most skilled players in NBA history.
Just didn't have a real long career.
No. I mean, he scored 18,000 points, but, you know, it might have been one of the longevity things. Like, his peak probably was his first 7 years in the league.
Yeah. Here's Lowe with it, being guarded by Stacy. Lowe gets to the rim, and we're going to get a jump ball. Tiona Lowe has got a great first step.
Yes, she does. And I can see exactly why they continue to target her.
And here's Holt trying to get it into Collins. Collins can't handle the pass. It'll be turned over to the Swish. Now here's Booth. She'll walk it up. Lowe's going to pick her up a little up higher. Thornton back over to Booth. Booth off the screen. Oh, beautiful pass down to Layfield, and Layfield will lay it in for two. As Booth comes off the screen, Layfield slits and is wide open. Beautiful basketball. Here's Lowe being guarded by Stacy. Lowe, 15-foot jumper. No good. Rebound going to be battled for, brought out there by Thornton. Oh, Bev McGraw, I'm so sorry. It's Rochelle McGraw, not Rachel. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Rochelle. And shout out to Mike Perry. Shout out to Jason Johnson. Project K9 Heroes is extremely honored to sponsor the OPB Swish.
And I think we got an inadvertent shot clock buzzer here. We got a referee meeting going on, meeting of the minds.
Working together to make sure the correct call is made.
Yep. Here's Booth. She'll get it into Stacy, over to Layfield. Out to Epps. Going to go hard to the basket. Tries to lay it in with a one-hand scoop shot. She'll be knocked to the ground, go to the line for two.
Yeah, getting those easy free throws.
We've seen Michaela Epps get hot in a hurry the last game.
Oh, yeah. And like you said, these free throws are the first step to gaining that confidence.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you're not shooting the ball well, you get yourself to the free throw line, see a couple go in. It seems to help your game everywhere.
Absolutely.
Epps shoots her second. It's up. No good. Rebound batted around. Going to be saved by Collins. Here's Lowe. Lowe going to have it poked away from behind by Stacy. Lowe runs it down, dives on the ball. Thornton on the ball on the floor. You tell me this doesn't mean something.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, you got bodies flying everywhere.
Hey, the winner of this game is supposed to get a home game in the playoffs.
Carly said they had one more game at Hazard.
And here's Booth. And Epps back to Booth. Booth's going to walk it up. And if you're the Swish, I think you might want to play a little bit of the clock game. You're up 27, save some legs. Here's Layfield over to Epps. Epps going to fire the three, and like I said, she's seen one go in, steps out and hits a three, and she can get hot in a hurry.
Absolutely, that's all it takes.
Here's Lowe. She'll walk it up. Picked up by Stacy, trying to get it down low to Collins. Swings it over to Covington. She'll get it down to Collins. Collins steps through, layup, no good. Rebound, battled for, brought out of there by Booth. Nice job boxing out by Booth.
Getting all the rebounds, making all the shots. She's doing everything tonight.
Now, listen, Carla Booth, I watched her play in high school, college. She's a heck of a basketball player, period.
Absolutely. Phenomenal trainer as well.
And here's Booth up top. She'll get it over to Layfield. Layfield swings it to Epps. Epps, corner three, going to leave it a little bit short. And we're going to get a foul on, I think that's going to go on number 2, Layfield. Epps looks like she's a little bit frustrated with her shot tonight, but keep firing, it'll go in. Here's the Angels, get it across the timeline. That's Collins being guarded by Epps. Gets it down to Hill. Hill swings it out to Covington. Covington with Thornton on her. Covington looking to go to work. Nice handles up there. Spins, pump fake, up, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up, and good, and give her the foul. Wow.
And she's the exact reason why they're still,
Listen, Jasmine Covington's a player.
Absolutely.
She's a hooper.
She's getting all them. She's getting rebounds. She's getting a lot of putbacks. She's being very aggressive.
Very deliberate in her offensive game, too. Doesn't get in a hurry. Looks very comfortable with the basketball in her hands.
Smooth touch as well.
Yep. Free throw up and give her all 3 of them. Here's Booth. She'll bring it up for the Swish. Being guarded up top by that number 98. That's Mars Everhart. Get it over to Epps. Epps being guarded by Lowe. Back out to Booth. Booth thinks about the 3 now. She'll drive, kicks it out to Thornton. Thornton 3 ball, got it. Daisha Short. Thornton stepping out, showing some range.
I didn't know she had that in her arsenal.
I didn't either. Here's Lowe with it out top, being guarded by Stacy. Lowe gets freed up, pull up, jumper, going to be long. Rebound chased down by Epps. Epps going to drive, up, in. Nice job by Michaela Epps. Covington just kind of stepped away and let her shoot that one.
And it looks like Michaela's the one that's turning it on in the second half.
Here's Lowe with it, over to Covington. She'll get it down to Holt. Holt has it poked away by Stacy. Stacy looking to run. Over to Thornton on her left side, and
it might have been off.
Oh, we're going to get an offensive foul. Nice job there by Nicole Collins stepping in there taking a charge. We're going to get subs. You're going to have number 32, Victoria Dunlap checking in, Taylor Pearson, Amani Washington. And we got a media timeout. As they take one, we'll take one with them right here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
Are you ready to join the future of coal mining? At Blackhawk Mining, we are a national leader in the production of metallurgical coal with a foundation built on a strong safety culture and an unmatched work ethic. We're not just co-workers, we're a family, and together we create an environment where everyone can thrive and make their mark. We invite you to join our team at Blackhawk Mining as we continue to build on our tradition while empowering the next generation of coal miners. Blackhawk Mining, shaping the future of coal production today.
Make it out of 53. Well, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live in Martin County, Kentucky, and you are watching the OPB Swish and the Atlanta Angels. The current score is 75-43, and it is getting out of hand quickly, isn't it, Coach?
It has. Swish has done a great job moving the basketball, played multiple people. I had a really well-rounded basketball game here so far tonight.
Absolutely.
Here's Lowe being guarded by Stacy. Lowe's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled to go to the line to shoot two.
And they've done a tremendous job, keeping her off of her game.
They have, but Lowe's a good point guard.
Yeah.
She does a lot of things really well. She'll go to the line. Her first one is up. And no good. Hit every part of the iron, just couldn't get it to go. Lowe's second. Is up, no good. Rebound brought out there by number 32. That's Dunlap for the Swish. Here's Booth over to Washington. Washington step back three, no good. Rebound brought out there by Hill.
Looks like she's trying to bring it up the court as well.
Over to Collins. Collins skip past to Lowe. Lowe gonna fire the three, and she rattles it in for three. Tiona Lowe with the three ball. Here's Booth being guarded by Everhart. Over to Washington. Washington kicks it to Dunlap. Dunlap drives up and can't get it to go. Rebound there brought down by Collins. Over to Lowe. Lowe brings it up. Looks to drive. Spins. Floater. No good. Rebound by Booth. Booth looking to push for the Swish. Skip past to Stacy. Stacy three ball. No good. Rebound by Everhart. Everhart will hand it off to Lowe, who will run the point again. Up ahead to Collins. Collins, three. No good. Rebound by Jobert. Going to be knocked out of bounds by the Swish. Ball will stay with the Angels. You got Gilman, Courtney Gilman checking in for the Swish. She'll replace Candy Stacy.
And it looks like Stacy went to the locker room. Hopefully she's okay.
Here's Lowe with it out top. Down to Collins. Collins back out to Lowe. Lowe fires a three and looked good. No good. Ball batted out of bounds by Jobert. It'll be back to the Swish. Here's Booth with it. She'll bring it up for the Swish. Being guarded by Everhart. Booth looking to drive. Floater, no good. Rebound brought down by Collins. Collins spins into trouble. Gets it over to Everhart. Everhart up, no good. Rebound by Jobert. Jobert drives, lays it in. Nice job there by number 23. That's Elisa Jobert. Now it's stolen away by the Angels, and here comes Lowe off to the races. Lowe, Euro block by Dunlap into the hands of Everhart, out to Collins. Collins fakes the handoff. Now she'll kick it out to Hill. Hill drives. Tries to get it to Everhart. It'll be batted out of bounds. Ball stay with the Angels. And you see Epps checking back in, replacing Booth. And then you'll see Covington coming back in for number 8. That's Nicole Collins. And here's Wilbur trying to get it inbounds. Tries to get it to Covington. She does. And we got a 30-second timeout. And we'll keep things right here for this one.
It looks like they took Carla Booth out the game. Do you think maybe she's finally a little fatigued?
I think she might be a little tired.
I mean, she's done it. She's had a heck of a game. It looks like she's got 20 points.
Yeah, so phenomenal game.
Yeah, she's definitely done her part.
And like I said, they're leading 27, which the lead was only 13 at the end of one, I think, and then it bloomed in a hurry to 21, and it's been between 21 and 25 in that neighborhood for the remainder here. And the Angels just showed sparks. You can see that they could be a really tough team to beat if they've got it going.
Absolutely.
They move the ball well. They've got some good post play. They just hadn't hit anything from the perimeter hardly. They get it into Covington. Covington tries to get it back to Wilbur, batted away. Here's Washington with it. Washington up ahead to Dunlap. Dunlap with great catch. Shows great hands there. Lays it in for two, and that's all 10 players now for the Swish have scored. That's Victoria Dunlap. I think that's her first two on the night. Yeah. Here's Lowe to Jobert. Jobert, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Pearson. Pearson, handed off to Epps. Epps back to Pearson. Pearson fires a three. Going to be short. Rebound run down by Covington. Covington got pretty good handles out there. Picks it up. Gets it down to Wilbur. Wilbur spins, being guarded by Washington. Up, no good. Rebound by Washington. Here comes Washington over to Gilman. Gilman for three, and she kind of pushed that one. Might have been fouled.
Yeah, that was just a little hard. Looks like we're going to the post.
I think she might have been anticipating contact on that one.
Yeah.
They get it back out to Covington. Covington steps into a three. No good. Rebound, Jobert. Jobert up and in. And Jobert's an athletic girl.
Very athletic.
Here's Epps. Epps over to Washington. Washington three. No good. Rebound by Dunlap. Back to Washington. Washington lays it in. Good presence of mind there by Washington to not give up on the play after she misses a shot, because Dunlap gets the rebound, Washington cuts, gets the easy deuce.
Absolutely, and that's the story of the game. Another offensive rebound leads to another bucket.
Here's Joe Bear with it. Joe Bear, fade away, got it, and she's getting heated up.
That was smooth.
Here's Epps with it. Like I said, I can see where this team could be tough to beat. Epps, step back, 3 ball, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds, back over to the Angels. And you see Covington going to get a break as number 8, that's Nicole Collins, checks back in for the Atlanta Angels. And ball stolen away by Epps. Epps fires a 3 at the buzzer, and no good. So at the end of 3, it's the Swish 79, the Angels 52. You're watching women's semi-pro basketball right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoard, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you.
I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin here at Maynard Chiropractic. Maynard Chiropractic has 2 locations at East Point on US 23 and in Paintsville and Rock City Plaza. So give us a call here at Maynard Chiropractic at 606-886-3737 and schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
And we are live in Martin County, Kentucky on the D&D Sports Network. I'm J.J. Pruitt with my co-host, Coach. And I want to thank our sponsors for this game today. I want to thank Sugar Mamas. I want to thank Western Auto in Kermit, West Virginia, and also the Mexican restaurant that we are struggling to pronounce correctly.
Yeah, it's Mio Chili's, I think, or something like that.
Yes, and it is a phenomenal place to eat, and I definitely can't wait to eat there after the game.
Here's Booth with it up ahead to Thornton. Thornton misses the lay-in. Rebound is brought down by Collins. Collins up ahead to Jobert. Jobert had the hot hand here lately, and she scores again. And here's a deep pass. They try to get it to Thornton, and Thornton's going to step on the end line as Layfield threw the deep bomb.
Yes, she did. It looks like they still have a 24 or 25-point lead.
On the floor right now for the Swish, you got Thornton, Stacy, Layfield, Rochelle McGraw, and Carla Booth. Booth gets the steal, gets it to Layfield. Layfield drives, little spin move. As Jobert looked like she was trying to take the charge, Layfield spins out of trouble and scores it.
That was a smooth spin move.
It sure was. And here, I think that's number 9 with it, Wilbur. No, I'm sorry, that's 8. That is Nicole Collins. Going to be poked away by Layfield. Booth with it up ahead to Stacy. Jobert steals it away, gets it up to Lowe. Lowe drives. Floater, no good. Rebound, battle for, knocked out of bounds by the Swish. Lowe. Lowe looked like she might have hurt her hand a little bit maybe. She'll go to the bench. They get the ball in. Collins drives, and a lot of contact there. As it's brought down by number 55, Valerie Hill. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to be called on Kendi Stacy, and Stacy doesn't agree with that one. Which I played basketball my whole life, and I never committed a foul.
That's a good one, Coach.
And Hill knocks down the first. Well, I'm just telling you.
You know why you didn't commit a foul, Coach? Because you played in the 80s and the 90s, and they didn't call fouls back in the day.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, you didn't graduate in 1992?
Rebound brought down by Thornton. She gets it ahead of Booth. Booth, who's had an outstanding night here. Oh, nice dribbled out there, and we got a player down. That looks like Everhart. I'm not sure what happened there. As Booth showing off some sneaky handles there.
She looked like she was on the M1 mixtape back in the day with that nice crossover.
Oh, yeah, the M1.
Yeah, it looked like hot sauce.
And the professor.
Yeah.
Professor's still doing it, though.
Yes, he is. Still doing that at a high level, too.
He is. Now, Layfield misses her first. She'll have one more. Second up, got it. So, Javonna Layfield, she's had a nice night here.
Absolutely.
Here's Collins with it. Collins going to shoot the deep three. Got it. Nicole Collins about 4 foot behind the line there. Here's Booth with it. Tries to get it to Layfield. Overthrows everybody. Now, Layfield, pretty good athlete, but I don't think she can get up that high.
Maybe with a little more workouts.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Here's Collins being guarded by Stacy. She'll get it across the timeline. Gets it out to Wilbur. Down to Jobert. Jobert kicks it out to number 55. That's Hill. Hill going to fire the three. Almost banked it in. Rebound fought ball forward by Everhart and Layfield. Going to be out of bounds on Layfield. The ball stay with the Angels. Good hustle there by both teams.
And they are being aggressive from start to finish, Coach.
Here's Wilbur, gets it into Hill. Hill being guarded by Thornton. Hill drives, uses her frame, gets the foul. Good job by Hill using her body to shield off the shot blocker. And Valerie Hill goes to the line, shooting 2. First one up, and no good. She'll have one more. And she gets the second. Still a 23-point lead here with 7.5 minutes remaining. Here's Stacy. Drives, kicks the Layfield. Layfield with the lay in. I'll tell you, the Swish team does a really good job of cutting toward the rim, and when somebody's in trouble, do a good job going to the basketball. Just, they play smart.
Yes, they do.
Here's Collins with it out top. She's going to drive and flips it up. No good. Gets a rebound, back up and in. Nicole Collins with 2. Here comes Stacy. Stacy to Layfield. Layfield guarded by Hill. And got a little extra curricular activity.
Well, I'll tell you what, I commend Layfield for her composure.
Keeping her calm, yes, sir, because Hill kind of tied her up to keep her from getting a shot off and in. I don't know. That looked like a Captain Insano power bomb, maybe. I don't know what that move was.
Yeah. Taking it back to the WWF.
Yeah, a little too much by Hill there. But, I mean, you know, you're down 23, and the Swish has pretty much had their way with the Angels here tonight. A little bit of frustration maybe.
Absolutely. And I can understand.
Yeah. And good job by Layfield. Hill, I mean.
She knew what she was trying to do, and she still kept her composure.
Yep. And Layfield steps to the line, going to be short. Second one up, got it.
and that got the crowd fired up.
And they're going to let Layfield shoot the technical free throw. No, I'm sorry. They called the foul on the floor, so that was a technical free throw. And we're going to get a 5-for-5 substitutions. You see Gilman, Washington, Dunlap, Epps, and Pearson checking in. And Hill will go out of the game for the Angels. Here's Epps with it. Out to Pearson. Pearson picked up by Covington. Kicks out to Washington. Over to Gilman. Gilman drives. Floater. Got it. Nice move by Courtney Gilman. Here's Collins. She'll bring it across for the Angels. And I didn't see what happened there, but Joe Bear looks to be shaken up a little bit.
Well, hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, she's had a nice second half for sure. Good sportsmanship there by Joe Bear and Gilman both. And back to action here. Here's Everhart with it out top. Over to Collins. Skip past to Holt. Holt being guarded by Pearson. Over to Collins. Collins being guarded by Washington. Collins drives left-handed. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Brought out there by Washington. Up ahead to Dunlap. Dunlap back to Washington, and she's going to be called for step.
Just a little bit of travel in the middle.
I don't think Washington was expecting the pass to come back to her right that quick.
I agree with you.
Covington tries to get it to Joe Bear, knocked away, and here's Dunlap to Epps. Epps lays it up, no good. Rebound, battled for. Saved in bounds. Knocked around, batted around, hit around. Finally out of bounds, back to the Swish. Pearson, catch, shoot, money. Taylor Pearson with a nice looking three ball.
Absolutely.
And then Covington will bring it up for the Angels. Being guarded by Dunlap up top. Gets it down to Collins. Collins spins, lays it up and in. Here's Epps with it. Epps to get it across the timeline. Over to Washington. Washington, three ball, no good. Rebound by Jabbar. Gets it out to Holt. Holt to bring it up for the Angels. Holt drives against Pearson. Good D by Pearson. Here comes Epps. Nice pass over to Washington. Washington will lay it up and in. There's Collins with it. She'll walk it up. Being guarded by Washington. Over to Holt. And Covington going to fire the three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Pearson. Epps over to Washington. Washington no good from three land. Here's Joe Bear. Joe Bear steps through, tries to fire, no good. Rebound by Collins. Collins up, no good. Gets her own. Back up, and she's going to be fouled. So Nicole Collins will go to the line to shoot two. And we're going to have a media timeout on the floor. As they take one, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
I'm Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville, Kentucky. We have the area's largest selection of new Kias and more arriving daily. Come shop us in Pikeville. I guarantee you'll find the Kia for you. At Bruce Walters Kia, your new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Also at Bruce Walters Kia, you'll get free oil changes for life. Finding your new Kia is easy. Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Don't be stuck out in the harsh weather this winter. Make sure you get your car right and stop by Western Auto, located in Kermit, West Virginia. They're also a certified steel dealer, so if you're looking for outdoor or car needs, call Western Auto today.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Martin County, Kentucky on the D&D Sports Network, and it's currently the fourth quarter of the OPB Swish versus Atlanta Angels game. We want to thank our sponsors, Sugar Mamas. We want to thank Western Auto in Kermit, West Virginia. And we also want to thank the Mexican restaurant in Inez, Kentucky that we're struggling to give the correct pronunciation. Coach, are you having any luck figuring that out?
Coach can't. I do good to pronounce my name.
Well, the score is 92-63 with 3 minutes and 54 seconds. And, Coach, if there's one thing that you can take away from this game, what would you say that it is?
The Swish is deep. They got a lot of good players on the roster.
Absolutely.
And one of their best players, Dean and Gerald, is not here tonight, has the flu. So, I mean, you know, she's another Division I basketball player, played at University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, as well as Youngstown State, I believe.
Yeah.
So
she's got a heck of a resume.
Yeah. And back to action. Here's Epps walking up. Guarded by Everhart. I'm sorry, guarded by Jobert maybe. Can't see the number. No, that's Everhart. Pearson drives up. Strong move by Taylor Pearson. Taylor Pearson showing great strength there. Here's Jobert with it. She'll get it down to number 9. That's Wilbur. Kicks it out to 24 for 3. That's Amber Holt with the three-point basket. Here's Epps looking to drive. Floater, no good. And Michaela Epps has struggled a little bit here offensively tonight.
Yes, she has, but I think that she'll definitely turn it around. I mean,
yeah, oh yeah.
In spite of her struggling, you know, her teammates have done a good job of picking up the slack. You know, it's like you said, as soon as we came back, you know, this roster is extremely deep.
Layfield tries to get the rebound and got her arm caught awkwardly. The ball goes out of bounds to stay with the Swish. But Layfield looks like her shoulder, grabbing her shoulder. Hopefully she's okay. I'm sorry, it was Dunlap, not Layfield. 32, not 2. That's Victoria Dunlap grabbing her shoulder. Here's Booth. Well, the Swish went 5 for 5, so. Here's Stacy with it out top. Gets it down on the block to Layfield. Layfield turns, fires, no good. Rebound chased down by Amber Holt of the Angels. She'll give it over to Lowe. Lowe looking to drive and lays it in. And Keona Lowe, like I said earlier, she's got a quick first step. Here's Booth with it. Razzle dazzle, 15-footer.
That's what you call fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Booth just kind of laughs. Maybe she got hit a little bit. I can't see her missing one that bad.
Yeah, as many deep threes as she's made tonight or today. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Here's Lowe, gets it down to Holt. She turns, fires, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up strong, going to be fouled by Rochelle McGraw. Holt to go back to the line to shoot 2. Holt first is up, going to be short. She'll have one more.
And I'll tell you what, this team has went down swinging.
They have. They fought all the way through. They got a pretty good basketball team. Like I said, the score doesn't indicate how good they are, I don't think. They haven't shot the ball from the perimeter very well. Here's Booth with it. She'll walk it up for the swish. Over to Stacy. Stacy for three. Got it. Kennedy. Stacy with a nice-looking jumper. Here's Lowe with it. Lowe looking to drive. Loses the handle a little bit. Gets it off. No good. Rebound by Thornton. Lowe pokes it away from behind. Gets the steal. Out to Covington. Covington gets it to Hill. Short jumper, no good. Rebound by number 55. That's Hill again, and she's going to have it blocked. Stacy over to Booth. Booth fires the three. Got it. Carla Booth has absolutely been in Fuego here tonight. On fire.
Air ball's a free throw, makes the three-point shot.
What is that, her sixth on the night?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 7 threes.
7.
Yes.
Pretty good night. Here's Stacy. Hands it back to McGraw. McGraw lay it in for 2. And right there, Booth, wide open layup. Instead, just hands it back to her teammate for the easy lay-in.
Tremendous team player.
And here's Collins, blocked by Thornton. Thornton ahead to Booth. Booth back to Thornton. Thornton lays it in for the deuce. And with 20 seconds left, that's going to just about do it, JJ, as the swish looks like they're going to get the easy victory going away as a score. 104-69. Ball be poked out of bounds by the swish, so the Angels will have one more chance at a shot here with 8 seconds remaining. Here's Lowe set to bring it inbound. She gets it into number 8. That's Collins. Collins fires the three. No good. Rebound by Layfield. And that's going to do it here from Martin County High School, home of the Cardinals, home of the Swish, as the OPB Swish wins, going away 104-69. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with your player of the game interview and your post-game stats. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
And we're back here, Martin County High School, where the On Point Ballers defeats the Atlanta Angels 104-69. And we're bringing to you Sugar Mama's Bakery post-game stats. You had Mars Everhart played, didn't score. Valerie Hill played, didn't score for the Angels. Marlette Wilbur had 2. Amber Holt, 5. Nicole Collins had 16. Alicia Jobert had 10, all coming in the second half. Tiona Lowe had 17. Then Jasmine Covington had 16. And for your OPB Swish, you had Courtney Gilman with 5, Amani Washington with 6, Taylor Pearson with 10. Rochelle McGraw had 4. Victoria Dunlap had 2. Carla Booth had 23 on the night. Giovanna Layfield had 16. Daisha Thornton had 11. Michaela Hepps had 10. Kennedy Stacy had 13 as the Swish wins going away 104-69. And we're waiting right now for your Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game interview as J.J. Pruitt is. Who we got for the Player of the Game, J.J.?
Carla Booth as the Player of the Game.
We're going to have Carla Booth coming up as the Player of the Game. She's double duties as team manager.
Testing.
She's a team manager, mascot, founder, player, coach. Carla Booth does everything for this OPB squad as it is named for her on-point ballers training. We'll jump out and take a quick break as we're waiting on her to get up here, and we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
We're back here live, Martin County High School. We got J.J. Pruitt with our player of the game, Carla Booth, who led all scorers with 23 points. She hit 7 threes. 7 threes tonight. On fire. And J.J., take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Martin County, Kentucky, and the final score of the OPB Swish and Atlanta Angels game was 104-69. I'm with the player of the game, Carla Booth. Carla Booth, you had 23 points today, and 20 of them were on three-point shots. So can you tell me exactly what was going through your head as you were shooting today?
Really nothing. I just saw that when I was open, I just took open looks, and my teammates got me the ball, and I was just in good rhythm.
And if there's one thing that stood out to me the most this game is everybody on your team scored.
Yeah.
So, that's one thing that you should definitely be proud of, right?
Oh, yeah. Team chemistry was really good today, and that's something that we really needed to happen this late in the season. I think it's really coming together, and we just got one more to finish in Greensboro, and we'll be set good for the tournament.
I think it's really impressive because this team that you competed against, I believe you said that they won the championship 2 years ago?
Yes, in 2022 they did.
Oh,
Yep.
that is really impressive. And who do you play next?
Greensboro and Hazard, August 24th at 6 o'clock.
So I believe whenever I spoke to you earlier today, you mentioned that this game might potentially get you a home playoff game if you win?
Yes, I think this I'm pretty sure it gave us the number 2 seed in our conference, and then we should get at least one more home game, so it should be 2 more. So whether we play it here or Hazard, I'm not for sure, but we should have 2 more.
Absolutely. Well, on behalf of the D&D Sports Network and all of your fans that are watching, we can't tell you how proud we are of you. You played a tremendous game, and Carla Booth, we look forward to seeing you play again next week.
We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Hey,
And
guys.
I believe yes, and ladies and gentlemen, we have Coach Jason Weffenstedt. Final score 104-69. How do you feel about this performance today, Coach?
Well, I heard Carla talking a little bit there. Team chemistry today was off the charts today. They come out, they did what they had to do, they took care of business. If I'm not mistaken, that locks up the second place for us in the conference in there. So we should be second going into the playoffs. That means we get another home game. But today, man, I can't say enough. Carla come out, had one of her best games of the season shooting the ball. Everybody shot the ball, and everybody contributed on the defensive end.
Absolutely, and everybody scored. That's the one thing that stood out to me the most is you have such a deep roster. I mean, that has to feel good to be able to have.
It is. When you get somebody out there, maybe, they come in the first couple of minutes of the game and they're not feeling themselves, you can kind of pull them out, put somebody else in, and you don't lose a whole lot. Man, that makes a big difference when you can bring somebody off the bench and they're going to feel their spot and you don't have to worry about just trying to sneak somebody in and get a couple of minutes. I feel comfortable putting anybody I've got on the bench in the game at any time.
Absolutely. And for the audience who's not really familiar with the playoff structure, can you tell us exactly how that works? Is it a 3-game series, a 5-game series? Is it a 1-game playoff, or how does it work exactly?
Well, basically, it's a 1-game series. So there's 5 teams in our division. The top 3 teams qualify for the playoffs. The 1 gets a bye, and the 2 and 3 will play each other in the first round. So I might be mistaken, but we should get another home playoff game. We'll be playing the 3 seed, which will probably be Greensboro. Raleigh's the 1 seed. They'll get the bye of the first round, and then we play Greensboro to see who goes to play Raleigh, and then the winner of that game makes it to the Final Four.
So this is your last home game in Martin County, and the rest of your home games will be played where exactly?
We're going to be playing. We're off this coming weekend, and the 24th we'll be playing in Hazard at Memorial Gym in Hazard, Kentucky.
Well, on behalf of the D&D Sports Network, Coach, I can't tell you how proud we are of you. And everybody, please show up with 2 weeks from now in Hazard, Kentucky, and please give this team all the support that you possibly can.
That's right. We want to thank you guys. Without D&D, we wouldn't be on the air right now. We wouldn't have anybody showing us. And without the community getting behind us in here, we couldn't make this happen. Thank you guys as well in there. Hey, go Swish. Come see us on the 24th in Hazard.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm JJ Pruitt, and that was Coach Jason Weffenstedt. On behalf of the D&D Sports Network, thank you so much for tuning in.
Guys, want to thank once again Sugar Mama's Bakery, Western Auto, Kermit, West Virginia, Mexican restaurant right here in Inez, Kentucky, and to the rest of our sponsors, thanks for letting us do this. And we're out from D&D Sports Network.